Okay, this is AC Starlord, aka Awesome. Welcome back to my channel. And I saw this movie way back, but I'm gonna redo this video for YouTube because I didn't make it on YouTube. Upload, download, but this was uploaded, canceled. It's called Drop. Now, this movie Dropped is about a single mother on her very first date after her husband committed suicide right in front of her and her son, and she's trying to get back in the dating game. She has her her sister, his aunt, watch the kid, and then she goes on her date, and then she has to kill her date. And she goes to this fancy restaurant, and she's trying to figure out who's making her kill her date and have a bad time on her date. And then throughout that process, she's doing all those things, but towards the end of the movie, you get more of the action of who's doing it and how they're who's doing it and why they want to harm her and stuff like that. It's a slow burn of a movie. But what I got from this movie is I have two friends that are mothers. They'll do anything in the world to protect their children, anything in the world to protect their children and watch over them and do what they can. Now, the mom in this movie had a device that she can have her security cams and watch every single bit and piece of her house to watch her son and all that stuff. I thought that was a cool, realistic thing they added to that, because every mother, especially two mothers I know that are my friends, it doesn't matter what it is, they'll stop a date in a heartbeat if something was happening at home to their child, which was happening in this movie because the guy sent someone in their house to harm her child. But also in general, a mother will do anything to protect their child regardless what the situation is, and they want to make sure their child is safe. Their sons, their daughters, whatever they have. It's just how it is. Their mother instincts come in and they forget everything out the door, and here's what comes to where it hits me. These two females that I know will do, like I said, again, do anything to protect, love, and care for their children. No matter what the situation is, even if the date is not going the way they want to or going well, they have the option to drop out of that date and never date that guy again. But also, if the date is going well and someone's threatening their lives, oh yeah, 100%. They'll tell that guy, look, maybe we can do this some other time. Even the movie, the guy's like, yeah, I don't see you into this right now. Maybe we'll try some other time. These women will all say the same thing that guy said, like, we can do this some other time. No doubt in my mind. But this movie Dropped is just good movie, a really good movie from Blumhouse. I enjoyed it. I know my other movie friend enjoyed it, and my other friend that came with us, that's a mother, enjoyed this. She just said it was a very slow, beginning was a very slow burn, but towards the end the action happened. And I agree. In a very slow burn in the beginning, the action happened, and Blumhouse has put some things out that I don't necessarily agree with, like Halloween Ends, some other movies, but mainly Halloween Ends. Like, come on, like, why do we have that guy teaming up with Michael Myers and becoming Batman? And he's running, the kid becomes Batman and Michael Myers becomes Robin. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But that's another story. That's another thing for another day and another story for another time. It's just Blumhouse. You need to step up your game with your television and your movies. But this was a pretty good one. I can't wait for Megan. So I can't wait for Megan 2.0. And if anyone calls it Megan, it's actually Threegan. I'm calling it Megan because that's, proper name to say it, but it's actually called Threegan. The other proper way of saying it is Threegan. So I can't wait to see that. But Drop is a really good movie. Also, she was getting little drop messages. That's why it's called Drop. She was getting drop messages from these people, from this guy that's telling her to harm her date and do things to her date. And if you don't do this, you do that. If you don't do this and you don't do that, I will take out your child. So she was getting drop messages, and that's why it's called drop. But again, I think this mother did exactly what real mothers would do and stop the date in time, or the date was already stopped in time to go protect her child. So again, if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and deuce is.